leaving Puerto Rico. I'm gonna do a approximately 4-day sail to Venezuela. This is Salinas in Puerto Rico. There was a lot of wind in the last weeks, so I haven't moved the boat, so I'm just gonna go 5 miles now to the mangroves, stay there for a night, and I'll leave tomorrow just to check if everything is okay. Going out of the Salinas Bay now, and then around the corner here to the left, and that's all mangroves over there. I go like 3 miles to the left. I'm going more in that direction, but this is where the locals party in the weekend. It's Saturday today. I've enjoyed Puerto Rico as a country. Like, I really liked Ayunca Forest and Old Town in San Juan. From a boating perspective, it's not the easiest country because the majority of the land lies from east to west, which means, or from west to east, whatever, which means that you always, if you go somewhere in one direction, you either go with the wind and have to fight back, or you have to fight one way and have to go back. So for sailing wasn't the easiest. I've been stuck here for quite some time because due to weather, and I've actually used that time for something different, which I'll show you now. I just arrived at Isla Grande Flight School in Puerto Rico because in order for me to do the FAA pilot exam, I need my fingerprints taken. Because, you know, I'm not a US resident. And also I found out that I can also do the private pilot exam here, and nobody knows I'm actually doing it. I haven't told anyone because I don't know, I figured if I fail, I just don't have to tell anyone. I can just do it somewhere else, move on. But yeah, I'm gonna do my private pilot written exam today. So cool! One day I'm gonna fly this. I'm so excited. I passed. Oh, the exam was really like, it wasn't easy. The questions were so much often differently formulated than the online course that I did in the last week. But I got it. Now I can actually just leave Puerto Rico and I don't have to keep having it in my mind. Oh, I'm so happy. It's pretty cloudy weather today. All the gauges look good. I plan to sail the whole trip, but still tomorrow before leaving I will check the oil, the coolant and the sail drive oil level. It's sunset. It's been raining ever since I got here. That was not predicted. I hope it's better when I leave tomorrow. My expectation is that it's gonna look something like this. Gonna go through this pass tomorrow. And then Los Roques is 180 degrees south. And I'm probably, because at the end it's going to be harder because of the current. So I probably try to go as far east as I can. And then here is, I'm going to Gran Roca. So I guess is somewhere here. Approximately 390 miles. These are the wind gusts we're looking at. And as you see, Sunday here, close to Puerto Rico, where you see San Juan in the middle up, it's still very southeast. And I'm planning to leave Sunday afternoon, where it turns east to northeast, sail through the night. And then Monday looks pretty good. First half is green, east-southeast. Then we are getting a bit of wind Monday to Tuesday night in the first half from Puerto Rico south. It's all still green to orange. Again, this is gust what we're looking at. And then it turns a little southeast Wednesday to Thursday. And then I'll get a bit more wind here. But, you know, it is what it is. Let's see if that happens or not. The waves look pretty good too. This is 1.4 meter. That's about 4 feet. And then it goes between, and then later, I think Thursday, 1.6. Yeah, so between 4 to 4 or 5 feet. So that looks nice. And then let's look at rain. I don't see any lightning on the left of the screen, not where I am. So that's good. Not a lot of rain. Nice. I'm also lucky with the moon because it's 99.6%, so I won't be sailing in the complete dark. Gonna have some teriyaki veggies with eggs today. That's it. Let's go check the engine oil. Already done the other engine. Replaced the oil a week ago. Oh, that's looking good. All right. Coolant. Nice, perfect. And then the oil in the seal drive. I'm not gonna check the diesel over there. If there's water in, because I did that like 2 weeks ago. Seal drive oil looks good. On this seal drive, there's always a tiny bit of foam on top of it. On the other one, there isn't. I do not know why. Let's just put this here to dry, because it rained last night. My Daihatsu engine gave some issues a couple days ago. So I swapped it with a new engine, but because I don't know when I'm gonna get fuel, I put the tank full with to save weight on the trip, on the arch, unnecessary weight. Let's just put this on the boat. I think that's better. Let's take the kayak for a ride. I want to go see the mangroves from close up. Bought this electric pump at Walmart. That was fun. I'm just gonna let it dry in the sun because I'm only gonna leave in the afternoon when the winds shift from southeast to northeast anyway. It's 4 p.m. The winds should be turning now, but you cannot really notice it here because there's so much land around that the land effect will change the direction of the winds. So you're gonna see it when we're out there. Because I'm immediately gonna start with going into the night. Gonna start in the second reef. This still has 3 reefs, so the middle one. I was like, why is my reef line stuck? This little rope came in between the roller. That should do it. It's a very open space here, so I'm just gonna run engine only because I do not have to reverse on the spot. Okay. Sometimes the chain still piles up under here, so I don't pull it up with a remote control, I do it by hand. Turning the windlass off. Yeah. It is Sunday today. And soon I'll be going that reef, and the pass is just on the left where the white foam stops. Yeah, you definitely want to avoid sailing onto that with the boat. Going through the cut now. Goodbye, Puerto Rico. Gotta watch out for those fish traps. Today for dinner is a bagel burger and a salad. Earlier I said that tonight is 99 point something percent moon phase. There's not an important factor, that is what time the moon comes up. Because sometimes it only comes up a couple hours after sunset, and it's like really dark until then. It's now 6:40 and the moon will come up at 7:20. So like half an hour later. So, oh, dolphins! Hey, look at that! How do? Wow, I haven't seen dolphins in so long. It's so clear water. Oh, they're everywhere! No way! I've always wondered why dolphins like to swim just in front of the bow of the boat. It's been a lovely night, a bit light on the wind, not very fast. This is my bed. Just made myself a cup of coffee. In the previous video there was a mystery, the starboard bilge pump that kept going off, and I thought maybe because the tank was so full there was a tiny leak on the bottom of the tank, but it's still a mystery. It hasn't gone off yet, so that's good. I still don't know what it was, but I know, figure it out one day. Today's breakfast. It is almost 11:30 in the morning and the batteries just gotten full, which is good because, you know, I just put on the 1800 watts of solar. I had a 900 before, they only did the two other panels, and I wanted to see how it was doing on the passage, you know, in preparation for the Pacific crossing. Today is a nice and sunny day. I did not run Starlink at night. I have been running it since this morning. I'm charging my computer, so that's very good to know. And then on the Pacific crossing I will also use an extra freezer, and also twice a week I will run the water maker, hopefully on the batteries. But it's not even noon and it is full, so I guess it's almost full because it's still charging a little. But yeah, I think it's pretty good. Let's see how it goes when it's cloudy for a day. I have very little experience sailing a catamaran. And the one thing I do know is with a monohull you feel when you're overpowered because the boat yields excessively. Catamaran doesn't. So I found this helpful article from Catamaran Guru. Of course I'm reading this while I'm on a 4 or 5 day sail. Anyway, when you're seeing wind speed between 18 and 20 knots apparent within the first reef, and when the wind gets to 25 knots, it is time for reef number 2. Okay, let's do that. And also, firstly, of course, it has a lot to do with cloud cover. Like, it's very predictable weather right now. If you look at the clouds, these clouds look like very predictable weather. Not squally or anything, because that will be dark. So then I wouldn't mind going out with more sail right now, but I am alone on the ocean, so I try to be a bit conservative. In the night I'm definitely going the main, at least, reefed on the second reef. Today I'm making another burger because I want to finish the meat package that I opened yesterday with some veggies. Okay, bon appetit. My ski box is getting some water through. I hope that this will hold for the next days. Put some zip ties around the wood. under the handles and under the attachments to try to hold it together. Moonrise definitely starts later today. You see nothing but some stars. There it is, came an hour later today. I've been sleeping inside because it's been blowing 22-25 knots. It was a bit cold outside. Been reefed all night. We got about 195 miles more to go, so we're about halfway. I just put some mattresses here because I thought, I'm going to sleep here anyway. Might as well be as comfortable as possible. I don't really like to sleep downstairs in the bedroom because I'm just too far away from all the noises at night. And I've been sleeping 45 minutes to an hour at a time because there's not really any other boats around anyway, and it's been going pretty good. Just do a shake this morning with strawberries, peanut butter, and banana. And bagels with cream cheese and coffee. It's a bit squally. It looks like I'm gonna miss the big part of the squall. I'm gonna get the small parts. So when it gets closer, I'm gonna reef. For now, I'm gonna keep continuing getting as far as possible as I can because it's really nice and light over there. I have to make a decision. It is 190 miles left. It's early in the morning, so that means that at the rate I'm going right now, I'd be there like tomorrow at 10, which is not ideal because when I left, the moon came up at 7:30, and then yesterday was 8:50, and then by the time I arrive, it would be at 10:30. So that means it's really dark between 6:30, 7, and 10, and the people who I read about who go close to Venezuela, they all have the navigation lights off and also the AIS transceiver off. So basically, people don't see you. It's pitch dark, which you don't want to be seen by far away, but you do want to, see a fisher boat that's straight in front of you. So I can do two things. I can speed up. That doesn't sound like a very good idea because it's still a pretty new boat to me. Or I might just keep going the way I do, and then I might just slow down and at the end, so that by the time I still have 2 to 3 hours to go towards the island, that the moon is already up, and while I have navigation lights off, AIS off, I can at least see if there's another small boat in front of me. Oh, what was that? Oh, it's getting windy. Okay, let's reef. It's a bit squally today. There's something really big swimming here next to me. I don't see it anymore. There it is. What is it? Is it that thing is that a massive dolphin? Oh yeah. Wow, these are huge! There's the next squall coming, probably in about 25 minutes. In between the squalls, I'm watching movies. Old movies, because I've seen almost all the new ones. There's a Universal Soldier, so I'm glad from them. If you have any suggestions what your favorite movie is, write in the comments. Maybe we can watch it next time. Okay, it's almost here. Let's reef the jib. 40, 42. Oh, it's not too bad. Let's bring the jib back out. This blew away. And then there's the next one. They seem to come every half an hour to an hour. But I think this one is going to miss me because it's pretty clear on the right side, straight in front of me. I hope so. Today I cook for 2 days. Vegetable, chicken and cheese. It's really good actually. Today I'm having a bacon, egg and avocado bagel and orange. I'm 75 miles out. Things are going according to plan. I should be coming close to land 2 to 3 hours after the moon comes up. Today is going to be the windiest out of all days. Definitely the biggest sea state, which is always a little bit hard to see on camera. In the last video I had water coming in the bilge and I didn't know where it came from, and the first, what is it, 2 days, 2.5 days, the bilge pump didn't go off on the trip, but then today it went off twice, and I noticed that that window was a bit leaking, so I put a plastic bag around it. Maybe it's that. Last couple hours, do about 7-8 knots. That was not the plan. It's a bit windy. Gonna reef once more. Try to slow down a little bit. I have my AIS already turned off because I'm getting closer to Venezuela, but now this big ship is on a close course with me, so I turned it on again so you can definitely see me. Still doing about 6-7 knots with a tiny jib. Last couple of hours. The moon should come up in about an hour. You see a blinking light in the distance in the middle of the screen. There, that's where we're going. Almost there. That rock you see is Los Roques. It got a little bit of light from the moon, not a lot. Almost at the anchorage. I just dropped anchor it's a bit hard to see, especially in the dark, where to drop anchor, because there's this strip where you see 7. Somewhere there I dropped anchor, but it goes from really deep, the white, and then there's only a small light blue to drop anchor, and then the dark blue on the right is very shallow apparently. And here on my right side are boats, so I'm gonna see tomorrow in the morning if I'm at a good space or have to re-anchor. Good morning from Los Roques. It's beautiful here. Some other boats here. Thank you guys for watching, and a special thanks to all of the patrons, the upper tier patrons on the wall of the boat. The patrons are the majority of money that I have to able to buy camera gear and to keep making these videos. If you aren't a patron yet and you'd like to, go check out my Patreon. I'll see you next week.